by viewing the word carny, it's the best people in the world. It's showtime. Right, Blake? There you go.
Carny? I like carny, personally.
Yeah?
It's when dirty carny comes out that it's a little harsh.
What do you mean by dirty carny?
A lot of people call us dirty carnies just because back in the day, there wasn't a lot of showers and stuff like that around, so you were trying to wash where you could. But we've really changed from that now. We've got every trailer we have has good shower units. We have a truck that's dedicated to just showers now.
I got beat up last year across the street from when I was filling up a 5-ton because I was wearing a blue shirt and the guys didn't like carnies. He said, "You're wearing a blue shirt, you're dead." And I had 4 guys. I seen one guy, I guess there was 4 guys that jumped me. So, another reason why I don't like the word carny.
A lot of people refer to the whole dirty carny. Oh, he's nothing but a dirty carny. He's a low life. Oh, they have nothing good to say. All they do is con people out of their money and steal their money and this, that, and the other. I'm not a carny. I'm not a carny. I'm a joinee. I'm an agent. I work, and that's pretty much it.
Usually when I see a carny, my first impression is like, I usually don't notice that they're a carny until I see that they're working a booth. Usually they're just regular everyday people looking, but when I really think about it, they just seem like somebody who didn't really go to school much and didn't really get by with another job, so they decided to follow the carnival and take life wherever it takes it.
The games are rigged, like big time. Never won anything off the top shelf. Unless I pay a certain amount of money to get something off the shelf. You can't win with one payment. You have to keep paying until then you'll win it.
I feel like carnival workers are that they can be really creepy sometimes and like constantly very needy and like really like want your attention.
I do for the most part believe that they are nice people, but some of them are a little rough around the edges. Well, they live with the carnival and they smell like the carnival, and it's sometimes pleasant, but usually not.
So how did you get the job?
Well, I had a friend say, "Hey Pat, do you think you could work?" I said, "Well, that's a silly question. Of course I could work." So I showed up one day where I was told to get picked up. I got into a van. We started driving. About 10 minutes down the road, I said, "So, what are we doing?" The driver says, "Oh, we're going to set up." Okay. I smoked a cigarette, thought on it for a minute, said, "Hey, silly question, set up what?" He says, "Carnival rides, bud. You're a carny now." That's pretty much how I got my job. I've been here ever since. I was coming back from a cigarette break. I walked past a funhouse of all things, and I heard a little boy just screaming bloody murder. So I looking around, I couldn't find him. I peeked under the ride. I had seen the child had crawled under the ride and put his hand in the mechanics. It pulled him from his fingers to his elbow, broke quite a bit of damage, did quite a bit of bone damage to him. And me and a few fellow mechanics raced as fast as we could to undo it. Unfortunately, the fire department had to come help us out. They used the jaws of life, cut a few of our bars, and we got him out just as safe as we possibly could. I found out later that he made a full recovery. He didn't need any cosmetic surgery or anything. He just got everything placed back together and he had a full recovery. With my unit, the B Show, we travel anywhere around the GTA. We'll go out towards Windsor, maybe towards Ottawa, depending on the season. But the A unit, they travel anywhere from Brantford right out to Sault Ste. Marie, Prince Edward Island, and all the way back again. We end off in Rockton. It's right by Hamilton. We do the big Rockton World Fair, and that's our final hurrah for the year.
Don't call me a carny.
You don't like that?
No.
No?
No.
Why's that?
I've been working here since 2010, and I come from a wide range of work, including the military. And to me, I'm an ex-military member. I'm not a carny. I run a machine gun game. I love it. And the word carny is way back, like 50s, 60s. They were carnies. These are ride workers, and we're called concessionaires for the games. My wife called me. Her nephew was supposed to work, and she called me all upset because he didn't show up. And I said, well, if your boss needs me, I'll come down for one day. The farthest spot we travel to is out east. It's Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. We also do PEI. About 10 spots, I think it is, in New Brunswick. One spot in Quebec, Ormstown, Quebec. And then we start off in Ontario and we finish in Ontario. Our last show is the World's Fair, Rockton.
A lot of people I've met that have come out here have actually recovered from drugs and got clean off drugs while they were out here. Like those street thugs, I guess you could call us traveling hustlers and all that stuff. You know, I don't like the word carny because of the fact of the definition that a lot of people have given the word carny or dirty carny for that fact. And that's just why, that's one of the reasons why I don't like being referred to as a carny. I go home when I'm done this season. I go home and I'm just like you guys. I sit at my house, I'll sit there, I'll hang out with my friends. Play some video games. I'll cuddle with my girlfriend, and I'll go to I'll spend some time with my girlfriend, and I'll go to work. When I'm not working here this summer, I come here to travel, I come here to work, I come here to help my stepdad and my uncle. They've been out here for almost my uncle's been out here for more than 6 years, but my stepdad, my mom actually introduced him to our boss, and he's been working for my boss ever since, about 6 years ago. Our boss even paid for my stepdad to get his trucking license.
Nice.
Yeah.
No questions. That's $15,000 right there, just for the trucking license and all that stuff. That's the kind of respect we get out here. We show respect to our people. We're a giant family out here.
Yeah.
We may get into our own little dukes out here with each other. We may have problems with one another, but when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, we are all family. We all have each other's back.
On the final day, teardown comes. We worked all day, we tore down all night. We get into a vehicle, drive to a new city, maybe if we're lucky, sleep for 1 or 2 hours. The second you wake up at 9 a.m., you're setting it all back up again in a whole new city. It never goes away.